Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Dante.
And I'm Bayonetta.
And we're just a dramatic couple in love. Loves watching some Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
We're pretty goofy too. We're goofy and dramatic.
Yeah, we're both.
We're ridiculous right
And
now.
so we're checking out Dragon Ball Z Abridged, episode 38. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. If you want all of our Dragon Ball Z Abridged reactions, go ahead and check out the description of this video. We got a playlist there, as well as a link to our Patreon. You can get early ad-free access.
Boom.
Boom.
The following is a non-profit fan-based parody. Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball GT are all owned by Funimation, Toei Animation, Fuji TV, and Akira Toriyama. Please support the official release.
Oh wow. Pretty sure I was about to be a wish there. Oh god, the baby!
I was about to be a wish.
There you are. Aw, don't worry, Trunky. It was just an explosion. You'll get used to those. Those happen a lot around Mommy.
I could have sworn I saw somebody else in the car with you.
Hey, Jirobi, what is it, Corin? Why don't you go help out the gang? Oh, sure, Corin, why not? What's the worst that could happen?
Oh.
I gotta rock up my butt.
Oh.
Oh, you've gotta be kidding me! He got away again? And not a nut or bolt to be found! Not that you had any nuts to begin with!
Look, I don't mean to tell you how to be a father, but why didn't you try and save your wife and son?
My what and my son?
Wait, you mean you two never got married?
What is that, some kind of food?
No, just listen. When two people love each other...
Oh wow, I'm just f***ing with you. My god, who doesn't know what marriage is? Also, love each other? Making a lot of assumptions here.
So, I thought you guys were fighting androids. Why was Dr. Gero here?
Who dat?
Scientist, worked for the Red Ribbon Army, adequate with robotics.
Oh! Hey, Mr. Can't Say! You may want to hear this!
You f***ing failure!
Hold on a second.
You told us, 2 androids, May 12th, 10 a.m., South City!
Well, 9 miles off of...
And what happens? We waste our time on the wrong f***ing androids!
Look, I was... how old is that baby?
About 10 months.
10 months old at the time.
How about next time you come back to give someone a heads up, you give them a goddamn photo?
Just listen. I think traveling back in time may have caused a butterfly effect. The androids that kill you in the future could still appear.
I don't give a shit about butterflies. With all this time we've wasted, Dr. Gero has probably made it back to his lab already. And God only knows where that is.
I know where that is.
You do? Why didn't you tell me?
Because this never came up before.
No, I meant in the future. Never mind. How do you know?
All scientists know where other scientists' labs are. Dr. Frapp, Dr. Wheelo.
Who?
Long story. Last time I checked, Gero had a secret lab right outside North City.
The mean mugs that little baby
Around
Trunks gives.
goddamn too.
You can't just take off on your own.
Are you giving me orders?
No, I'm trying to help you.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, but I don't listen to bastards.
Gohan,
Yeah?
you're a good kid.
Oh. Thanks?
No, we have to stop him.
That was nice, Piccolo.
Wait, Dad?
Oh yeah, by the way, that kid's your son. No harm telling you now. Damage already done.
Oh wow, he grows up to be a cutie! And... oh my god, I solicited my son for sex. Why didn't you tell me?
Because it's hilarious.
You just learned about it.
And it is hilarious.
Anyway, Gohan, I think Bulma and the baby need to go home.
We do?
You do.
Well, it would be nice to check in on my dad.
Actually, I kinda need a ride too.
Actually, I'd like you to take me home first.
But you...
Stop worrying, Gohan. I'm sure Goku's fine.
Oh gosh!
Oh my god, what's happening?
He's having a heart attack.
Still?
I made a miscalculation. A couple miscalculations. Lost an android and a hand, and I think my brain case is loose. But there's no way they can follow me, and none of them know where to find my lab. That's funny. They're all flying right toward my... Oh, find me in the Alps! No, there's no way they could have secured the location of my secret lab. Unless they know a scientist, like Wheelo or Frapp, or any of the brief. Shit!
Oh, your father, huh?
Yeah, you never talk about Dad. What was he like?
He was a loner, had a lot of trouble making friends, very abrasive.
Am I a lot like him?
Thank God,
You
no.
have his gender.
You know, if you really wanted to help out, you could stop following me around and start searching these mountains.
I'm trying to save your life. If you just stop and listen to me.
The hell do you care?
Oh, come on. We both know I'm your son.
And are you as disappointed as I am?
What a dick thing to say.
Yep, that's a
All
Vegeta
right,
thing to
we've
say.
got a lot of ground to cover.
Please don't say what I think you're gonna say.
We should probably
Here it comes.
stick together for safety.
Oh, thank our great God in the lookout.
I don't know. Probably cover more ground if we split up.
You shut your mouth.
No, he's got a good point.
Oh, great God damn it. Why am I so scared anyway? There's like a sextillion mountains around here. Chance of me running into him.
540,000 to 1. Lucky you. Ta-ta.
Oh. Oh. Give him up to 30 already.
There's no place like home. And the only person who even got close is currently incapacitated.
Guys, I found Dr. Gero in his lab. I found Dr. Gero's lab.
Inconceivable! How are you?
Sensu bean.
I don't know what I was expecting. Please, if you wouldn't mind waiting for a moment, Tien, I have something I'd like to show you.
Okay.
You call him Tien?
Ah, crap, it's the androids.
I literally can't believe that worked. I also can't believe I may have to resort to 17 and 18. I should measure my choices. I can't be too careful with it.
Piccolo, over here! I found Gero's lab! Ah, my wrist!
Caution to the wind, then.
Hello, Dr. Gero. How are you today?
Well, that's new.
I'm just messing with you, man. What's up, Doc?
Oh, there it is. Good morning, Android 17.
Man, according to my database, it's been a while since you last turned us off.
You mean since you tried to destroy me?
Yeah, Doc, and I'm real broken up about that. It's just every time you talked, all I heard was, kill me, kill me, kill me. Something with my auditory. Think it's gone now, though.
Well, suppose you just needed to be turned off and on again.
How about that? You gonna wake my sister up too?
Indeed. I require both of your assistance.
Wow, must have gotten yourself in some shit.
Here, let me get on this. Ah, now my wrist!
Hello, Dr. Gero.
You already did the joke.
I already did it.
You dick! We were supposed to do that together!
I know, but I couldn't help myself.
Whatever. What do you want?
Well, Son Goku's comrades are currently knocking at our door.
Ah, my other wrist! Jesus, use your shoulder!
After a bit of an incident earlier today, I lost Android 19 and my arm.
Wait a sec. You built another android?
Wait. Was it that fat clown thing? I thought that was a joke.
Well, clearly it was. It's dead.
And so are we if you don't.
Whoa, slow down. Are you an android? Holy shit, you're an android. How did you even do that?
I took my brain out and put it into this body.
How?
How did I do that?
Now my shoulder!
It's like it's made out of some kind of metal!
So, we having a party?
Must be, because you're late.
Only because of this brat's constant back chat.
Because you flew 200 miles past North City.
And I'm about to put my hand 200 miles upside your head.
That doesn't make any sense.
Jesus, they're loud.
Great, and now Vegeta's here. 17, 18. You two are charged with eliminating them.
You know, I'll get right on that. But first we gotta talk about these trust issues, because I get this strange feeling that after we kill them, you're just gonna turn us off again. And I don't even know how.
Why, with this remote, of course.
Oh, God.
You mean this remote?
But you see, that's just the decoy remote. I wouldn't show you the real thing. But I do need that remote back. It was my mother's.
Oh, don't you worry. I'ma hold on to it real tight.
Oops. Did your hand just malfunction, bro?
Think it did, sis.
Enough of this. I'm sick of standing around.
No, we can't do this without Goku.
Why? It's a goddamn door.
That's not what I...
That was a mistake.
All right, so where are the real androids?
That's them.
Wow, you are just the Grand Central Station of disappointment, aren't you?
Are these people friends with you?
Making a lot of assumptions right now.
Wow, you got a whole hot mess of these guys over here.
And you need to get rid of him.
I don't know. We might need some help. Oh, what's this? Your secret project?
No, he's in the base. I mean, yes. Very secret. Don't touch.
Wait a second. Did you build a ginger android? Man, there's a soulless machine joke there, but that's beneath me.
Wait, what?
So I'm pretty sure that's 3 androids you've missed. Do I hear 4?
No.
Do not activate Android 16. He's not properly programmed.
Oh, and how many of us are? Howdy, folks. I'm Android 13. Look at my trucker hat.
I was going through a phase.
Well, let's say we open him up and get to know our new friend.
Don't you dare. I am your master, and you will do what I say.
You're dead.
I'm sorry. Could you repeat that? I think the ear thing's back.
I said,
don't say it.
I am your master, and you will do what I...
Sorry, Doc.
Oh! Yeah.
Just following orders.
So, could one of you possibly spare one of those sentries?
Bulma, are you sure it's safe to hold the baby like that while we're flying?
Well, what do you expect me to do?
Give him to Yajirobe?
I'm afraid he'll either drop him or eat him out of spite.
I am pissed and hungry. She is right to fear me.
Okay, so we had met Android 17 and 18 before in the History of Trunks movie, but still, this is like a really great intro for them. I mean, it's very ominous, very terrifying, very like Frieza had that level of like of terror to him, but like they kind of upped it up a little bit more for the psychopath, like psychotic kind of level.
You said psychopath, which is probably correct. I think what had alarmed me was just their sociopathic tendency of just being so completely devoid of any emotion, attachment, anything whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. For some reason, I almost thought of Frieza as more psychopath because he enjoyed hurting others.
Ah, okay, yeah.
But he was not as terrifying as the robots.
Androids.
Sorry, androids. I better get it right because, when the robots rise up, call them the right name. But he was not as strong as them. So even though he seemed to revel in the pain of others in a kind of perverse way, these guys are so much more terrifying just because they flip that switch so quick as to like whether you are potentially useful to them or not at all. And if you're not useful to them and if you piss them off in any fashion, you are dead, thoroughly and completely dead.
I'm curious to see Android 16 because we didn't see Android 16 in the movie. So and it's you had talked about I think before and I don't know if it was in this our Dragon Ball Z abridged reactions, or if it was in another video. We were like, it was like about the future and everything like that. And like whenever someone comes and tells you about like, you know, a future event to happen, usually them telling you is what triggers that future event to happen.
Yep.
And that just made me think of that when they come in there and he's going back to his lab and he's only waking up 17 and 18 because he's scared that, like, you know, people are coming after him to attack him. He wants to save his own life. And so, you know, had that maybe not happened before, then, you know, would they have woken up? But they did before. Like, so I don't know. So whenever time travel gets involved, it's always crazy.
Time travel, yeah. And I think time travel, but time travel is taking that whole theory of self-fulfilling prophecy and putting it under a microscope. Because I think people in general on a psychological level can start to think of certain things and act accordingly under the belief of those things. And thus it leads to a self-fulfilling prophecy even without the time travel. Like you see it sounds terrible, but you see it in like bad marriage movies all the time where like somebody assumes the other one's cheating or like the other one's out of love with them or something. So they start acting like how they would act if that person really was that thing. And then suddenly like that to them is the reality. Whereas the other person was, I don't know, like ring shopping or, you know, like something crazy where it was like they were just a little bit distant because they didn't want to spoil a surprise. But the other person had gone so far down a deep, dark rabbit hole in the opposite direction.
That's why communication is important.
Exactly. And that's what I was getting at.
Sorry, I jumped the gun.
No, I honestly don't know where I was going with it. I was just building on what you were saying. So that was perfect.
I jumped the gun. I saw the future, and I said what I thought was going to happen.
You did.
I
thought it was funny too. Trunks bringing in the whole butterfly effect, because I don't know where we heard that recently. Otherwise, but there was another movie or TV show we were watching where they talked about the butterfly effect. And so I don't know. It was just kind of like, you know, when you start hearing things sometimes in multiple places and you're like, oh my God, there's like a theme coming up in what I'm seeing recently.
This seemed like a setup episode for the next one. And building up. Goku is once again down and out for the count. And while everyone else is, going to have to continue the story forward.
I mean, I adore Goku, don't get me wrong, but it is amazing to me that our hero is like always down and out until the 11th hour.
Yeah.
And I mean, when he shows up, he's fabulous. Don't get me wrong, but like, I don't know, as a hero, you just kind of expect him to be fine a little bit more often. Which
reminds me, so some people have told me this in the comments, but like, I guess Goku originally thought that when Chi-Chi thought marriage was a food. So, and like that was the whole joke with Vegeta. It was just like, you know, like when he said like marriage, what the hell is that? Is that a food? And he's like, what kind of an idiot doesn't know what marriage is? That's Goku's that kind of idiot. Goku is that idiot. So that was what that reference was.
That fits.
Yeah, so I just want to let you know that.
That fits.
Yeah.
Goku.
So if you want more of our Dragon Ball Z Abridged reactions, go ahead and check out the description of this video. We got playlists there, as well as a link to our Patreon. We can get early ad-free access. Let us know what you thought about this episode down below in the comments, and what we should expect for this Android 16 coming up. So you can be even more intimidating than 17 and 18. Thanks so much for checking out our reaction for Dragon Ball Z Abridged, episode 38, but just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.
Happy New Year, everybody!
Happy New Year!
Happy 2023.